We are getting closer to a moment we have not seen in decades. NASA is getting ready to send astronauts further into space than we have gone since the 1970s. So before I was even alive, tomorrow, 4 astronauts are scheduled to lift off for a journey that will take them looping around Earth and the moon. This is a live look at the Artemis 2 on the launch pad at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The rocket launch window opens tomorrow afternoon. That mission is expected to last for 10 days. It will travel more than 600,000 miles. The crew is made up of 3 Americans and 1 Canadian. That flight will go around the moon, but it will not actually land on its surface this time. You're also seeing that countdown clock until launch. The mission is a big step in NASA's plan to establish a long-term presence on the moon and eventually send astronauts to Mars. Think of this launch as basically a test mission for that. The astronauts will get into an Orion deep space crew capsule. It's the rocket's first flight with a crew aboard and only its 2nd flight overall. It should take about 8.5 minutes for them to get into space. That is wild to think about. They will then experience deep space radiation and test life support, navigation, and communication systems in real flight conditions. We spoke with a NASA expert today who's actually working on that capsule. Brunel Rodriguez has been involved in every stage of this historic mission, and she gave us a better idea of what that prep looks like.
So I actually watch and work with the Orion spacecraft through the production of the spacecraft all the way through testing, and then as it gets ready for the mission and gets rolled to the launch pad, I'm also working with the flight operations, our engineering. So once it launches, we're gonna follow this crew. They have a very, very busy first 30 plus hours. We have numerous flight test objectives, numerous detailed kind of flight test objectives that we're gathering and capturing all of that information.
She says while there hasn't been anything like this in nearly 60 years, they still have done plenty of exploring throughout the years leading up to this point. Back in 1969, Apollo 11 landed on the moon's surface. Neil Armstrong famously became the first human to take steps on the moon. And he said that iconic phrase, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Did you say it along with me when I said it? Humans last walked on the moon in 1972 with the Apollo 17 mission. Commander Gene Cernan and lunar module pilot Harrison Jack Schmitt took part in that mission. They each took pictures beside that American flag they placed on the moon's surface. And you can watch the astronauts take off on our WBIR Plus app. Just download on your TV and you can watch it for free.